Hello, Eric. It's nice to meet you. I'm Ashley Spraker. I'm going to be your wellness coach. Thank you for coming today.
It's nice to meet you, Miss Spraker.
Do you have any questions about what we're going to do today before we get started?
Well, actually, I do have some questions. I'm not exactly sure how all of this works. Could you please explain?
Sure, I'd be happy to explain. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to work as partners together to help you achieve your health goals. I'm not in charge and I'm not going to tell you what to do. With our work together as partners, we can take your health habits where they are now and make them a little bit healthier. How do you feel about that?
Well, that sounds very informative. I look forward to learning from you.
Okay, are you ready to get started?
Let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing that we know is really important for your health is exercise. Can you describe for me what the exercise habits look like right now?
Well, I do have a gym membership,
That's great.
but I don't get there as often as I would like to because recently I haven't been able to find the motivation. The other thing is, though, my job requires me to sit around all day at a computer screen, so by the time I get out of work, it's hard for me to find the motivation to get to the gym. So I really haven't been very regular at the gym.
Would you like to be? Is that something you'd like to work on improving?
Absolutely. I know how important it is for my health, so I think I should.
Yes, I think you should too, because sitting at a computer screen all day, while it is productive for your job, it's not necessarily the best form of exercise.
And if I don't go there for months, not only am I wasting my money to pay for the membership, but I also feel guilty about what I eat later and how I look and feel.
Exactly. So what are some of the obstacles to getting to the gym, since you don't go there regularly? How come?
I guess I just haven't made time to go, and even when I do have time, I can't get myself to go after work and do it since being at work all day is exhausting. They're open all day, so I should be able to find some time. I just haven't had the motivation to do it.
So what do you think might be convenient time that you can go to the gym on some kind of regular basis? What exactly is practical with your schedule? How do you think you can find the motivation?
Well, probably in the morning would work best for me because I'm absolutely exhausted after a day at work. It's probably a good idea in the morning because I'm fresh and I haven't been at my computer all day.
That's completely understandable. Oftentimes I feel like I work best in the morning too.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about, some possible solutions and we'll experiment a little in the future. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, the other thing I'd like to talk about broadly today is your eating habits. Can you describe to me what your diet looks like on a daily basis?
Well, my diet has changed significantly, and the reason for that is because of my kids. Since they are younger, they are very picky, and I often eat what they don't finish, and I don't want to cook an extra meal.
Yeah, I see how it's hard to eat healthier when your kids are extremely picky. I can see why you wouldn't want to cook an extra meal.
So I end up eating what my wife buys, and my kids don't eat. I am often not sustained by what the kids eat, so instead of dinner, I eat little snacks here and there to support me temporarily while eating a little bit of the kids' leftovers so nothing goes to waste. And then I'm good to go.
So, are your eating habits something you would like to start working on?
Well, upon reflecting, yes, it's probably a good idea.
Can you think of anything that would be to help you? Can you think of anything that would be able to help you make better choices? I'm assuming you don't want to cook an extra meal.
Well, I could, but I haven't tried.
You don't have to. What do you think about, going to the grocery store with your wife and you can choose some healthier options for yourself? Instead of eating the kids' leftovers, you can buy some things that you can easily throw together, like a nice salad and some pre-made chicken. Is that something that would be doable as an alternative to eating the kids' unhealthy leftovers?
You mean like the fresh grilled chicken and pre-made salad bags?
Exactly. And it's already cooked, so it saves you time.
Oh, I see.
Does that sound good to you?
I never thought about it that way. That's a good idea.
Okay. Do you have any other ideas for alternatives to the unhealthy leftovers that might make sense to you? And I want you to think, practical stuff. I don't want you to spend unnecessary time that you don't have.
Yeah, maybe some prepared food I can get at my local grocery store. I think they have a section like that. I could also go grocery shopping with my wife like you suggested to choose better options for myself.
Okay, I think that's a great idea and a good start. We'll wrap up for today, but we'll meet next week. Are you able to do that?
I'll be here.
Sounds good, Eric. It was nice to meet you. Thank you for your time today, and I'll see you next week.
I'll see you next week.